Assalamualaikum. My name is Naira Hafiz and I'm going to present the Supervised Clinical Practice 3 presentation. The topic of my presentation is Precaution in the Examination of Respiratory System. Precaution in respiratory system. What is meant by precaution in respiratory system? Precaution is an evolution method which produces sound by the analyst tapping on the patient's chest. Similarly, as equally tapping on the compartments with our hands produces different sounds, then tapping on the chest divider produces different sounds and depend upon the measure of air in lungs. Types of percussion. There are two main types of percussions. Comparative percussions revealing the percussion sound features on symmetrical areas of the chest is known as comparative percussion or topographic percussion. Percussions of the chest to determine the boundaries or extent of lungs is referred to as topographic percussion. Comparative percussion is done in supraclavicularis, clavicularis, subclavicularis, axillaris, subscapularis, interscapularis, and subscapularis. Topographic percussion is done on upper border of the lungs, lower border of the lungs, active and passive mobility of lower border of the lungs. This is the objective method of examination based on evaluation of sound types during the knocking of the thorax percussion of the chest. Topographic percussions of the lungs is further divided into three types. Apical percussion. Apical percussion is carried in the subscapular fossa anteriorly by determining the upper border of the lung resonance of two sides. Basal percussion is on the lower border of the lungs, necessitates light percussion anteriorly and heavy percussion at back. A change of note from basicular resonance to dullness, from basicular resonance to tympani, when percussion downwards over the chest severe to delineate the lower or basal limit of the lung resonance. Tidal percussion, percussion of the lower borders of the lung resonance on each side at the height of the inspiration and expiration serves to determine the extent of demographic exertion. Decreased or restrict movement suggests some underlying lung disease such as pulmonary fibrosis. Techniques. The technique used in the percussion of the chest is same as the used technique percussion of the heart in cardiovascular system. Tapping, placing your pleximeter on the chest and tapping with the plexer on the middle finger. Now, percussion of the lateral chest wall. Stand on the patient's right side. Ask the patient to lie spine and raise his hand above his head. Use light percussion because both anterior axillary lines right and left from the fourth space to the eighth space with comparison. Because both medial axillary lines right and left bot, from the fourth space to the eighth space with comparison. Percussion, both posterior axillary lines right and left from fourth space to the eighth space with a comparison. Percussion of the posterior chest wall. Stand on the right of the patient. Ask the patient to sit and his hand folded across the anterior chest wall. Use heavy percussion. Percuss subscapular area with comparison. Percuss both scapula directly. Percuss interscapular area on the right and left side of the comparison. And percuss both interscapular areas to the 10th space comparing right and left side. Percuss elicit five types of sound: flatness, dullness, resonance, hyperresonance, and tympanic. Flatness. Flatness or extremely dull sounds are normally heard over solid areas such as bones. Dullness. Dull or thud-like sounds are normally heard over the dense area such as heart or liver. Dullness replaces resonance when fluid or solid tissue replace air-containing lung tissue such as occurs in pneumonia, pleural effusion, or tumors. Resonance sounds are low-pitched, hollow sounds heard from normal lung tissue. Hyperresonance of the sounds that are louder and lower high-pitched than the resonance sounds and heard when percussing in the chest of the children and a very thin adults. Hyperresonant sounds may also be heard when percussing lungs hyperinflated with air, such as may occur in patients with COPD or patients having an acute asthmatic attack. An area of hyperresonance on one side of the chest may indicate the pneumothorax. Tympani. Tympanic sounds are hollow, high drum-like sounds. Tympani is normal heard over the stomach but is not normal chest sound. Tympanic sounds heard over the chest indicate excessive air in chest may occur with pneumothorax. These are the abnormal percussion notes that we can see by examining when examining a respiratory system. Types of percussion notes: tympanic, gas contaminating hollow viscera, subtympani above pleural effusion or hyperresonant pneumothorax, resonant normal aerated lungs, impaired pulmonary fibrosis, sometimes collapse, dull thickened pleura or collapse, flat pleural effusion, stony dull, massive growth in lungs in pleura. What are the site of respiratory system? Anterior sites. As we can see in both the pictures, these are the anterior sides where we have to examine the patient in the anterior side of the chest for the respiratory examination. First, mark the upper border of the liver. Start percussing from the right second intercostal space and move downward in mid-clavicular line. Normally, it is in the fourth or fifth intercostal space of the mid-clavicular line. Then compare the percussing notes on the two sides of the percussing alternatively and corresponding sides. Take care of normal cardiac dullness. Percuss the following sides. These are the following anterior sites. Subclavicular fossa. Place the fleximeter above the clavicles. Clavicles percuss with three fingers, the right hand over the middle third of the clavicle directly without fleximeter. Second to sixth intercostal. Fourth to seventh intercostal. Place on the lateral side. Lateral side percusses arms of the patient should be adequately adapted. These are these figures are showing the posterior sides of the respiratory system. Apicius place its fleximeter on the interior border of the trapezius and triggers in the downward direction above the spine of scapula at 4 to 5 centimeter below the spine of scapula down to the 11th rib. This is the video presentation of how we percuss the respiratory system and the examination of it. First, we have to take the consent of the patient. This is the technique we used for the percussion. This is the percussion on the lateral side. These are the sides where we have to percuss on the lateral side. Observe during percussion, we have to observe dull notes, resonant notes, demographic exclusions. What is the procedure? Introduce yourself to the patient and explain what is going to happen and what are the procedures. Now you are start on the posterior side of the patient. Place. This is the wrong technique. You should not force from elbow or from hand. Only the force comes from the wrist joint. Compare your one side of the percussion from the second side so that you can observe the dullness or any abnormal sounds. There may be two sounds, dull sound or the resonant sound. This is the manner how you should start the percussion from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are the steps that from 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. These are the Ask your patient to sit straight and deep breath and then exhale it, and then you start percussion. When you observe the changes in the resonance to dull, then you have to mark the site and ask the patient to again inhale and exhale so that you can confirm that there is an abnormality on that side. This is the resonance and dullness of the sounds on the both sides. Then you have to compare them and you have to note them down. The normal exclusion distance will be 3 to 5 centimeters. Thank you. This is all that how we are going to examine the percussion, how we are going to percuss, examine the respiratory system. Thank you.